Welcome to my channel Kitchen Mania by Preeti. It's the season of fasting, Ramadan as well as Navaratri. So let's make a dish which is healthy as well as easy that keeps us energized all the day. So as I said, festivals are going on and this is a fasting season. Ramadan, Navaratri, both are going on. So let's start with a sweet dish which is healthy as well as easy and possible with very few ingredients. So let's start with a sweet dish. Here we are making coconut makhana, which is foxnuts, halwa flavored with rose, and we are going to sweeten this with dates and a little tinge of cardamom powder and garnish with cashews and rose petals. So let's get started. Here I have taken 2 spoons of dried rose petals, easily available on Amazon or any other site, or you can just make it at home by simply sun drying it and storing it. 1 small bowl of coconut, it is desiccated coconut, you can take the fresh coconut as well. 1 teaspoon of ghee, 1 small bowl of milk, less than 1 big bowl of foxnuts or makhana powder. I've just simply roasted it and powdered it. 2 dates which I have soaked in water. You may take even more than that according to your sweet preference. 2 pinches of cardamom powder and some dried rose petals and dry roasted cashews for the garnish. I have taken here a mixing bowl in which I will add upon the desiccated coconut or fresh coconut, whatever you have. We will put this up and mix it along with makhana powder. We've dry roasted it and powdered it. We have to mix this mixture well. Just the coconut and the roasted makhana powder. And we have to soak it in half of the quantity of milk with the total quantity which we've taken. Just pour half of the milk and mix it well. This process is just to ensure that the coconut softens and then it gets easier to cook and absorbs less of ghee when we are cooking. So let's just leave it for simply 10 minutes and then we will roast it further. Meanwhile, let's make a puree of rose petals. For making the rose petal puree, I have simply added the 2 spoons of rose petals which I had soaked in water for around 20 minutes. Now I will just puree with the water I had soaked in and we will add this to the blend for absorbing the entire flavor. So this is how it gets. You can see this is a bit watery, but it's fine because we are anyways going to roast this blend in ghee for some time, so the water would be absorbed. Let's pour this completely into the blend which we had kept for 10 minutes and we will keep this absorbed with the same blend for around 5 more minutes. So let's mix this well and leave it for some time and you will come with a very nice light pinkish color. You can add some fresh petals too if you have for a wonderful color. Mix it well and leave it for another 5 to 10 minutes under the lid and then we will prepare for roasting. So here 5 minutes are over and we will heat a kadhai and add a spoon of ghee. Let the ghee melt well. Once the ghee melts, add 1 or 2 pinches of cardamom powder and mix it well. This gives a great aroma and flavor. Please keep the flame on medium only. So 5 minutes are over here and the flavors are well infused or blended with each other. Coconut, milk, rose petal puree and the makhana, which is fox nuts. So it's not a crash diet in fast, but we are taking a nutri-loaded, balanced sweet which will help us energized during the day and to carry out our Ramadan or 9 days of fasting well. Now let's take this blend to the Kadhai. After pouring this blend to the Kadhai, keep roasting on a medium flame at least for 5 to 6 minutes. Keep stirring this occasionally. So you can see this has not yet started losing the ghee. So we have to stir till it loses ghee. So it's not even half done. You have to do it for a little more time. Keep stirring occasionally. It won't stick because we have already soaked it in milk and rose petals water. So it is having excess water or milk as of now. So it won't be sticking. No worries. This looks quite okay now. In fact, it is slightly brown. So now it is time that we pour in the leftover milk, that is rest of the milk which we've taken in the small bowl. After pouring milk, let's just mix this well by continuously stirring it, and we'll mix it and bring it to the desired halwa consistency. Now after mixing milk, just cook for 2 more minutes, otherwise it will get more dry and we don't have to add extra milk or extra water to it. Now it has attained the consistency of a good halwa, and we'll turn off the flame and add upon the dates puree. It's always better to add the dates puree at last. You can also use sugar or gur if you take, but I feel keeping 9 days of fast or during Ramadan, dates is something that energizes you more. So we'll take the dates puree and mix into this after this gets a bit cool. So time to sweeten it. Add the soaked dates puree to the halwa after it gets bit cooled and start mixing it. It has little water and now it gives the perfect texture to the halwa as we wanted. Our halwa is ready to be relished. It is an instant energizer. So you can see our halwa is ready here, and now it's time to garnish this with the rose petals. Some cashews. So a healthy halwa is ready. Here's our coconut fox nuts, that is Nariyal Makhana Rose Petals halwa ready. It has not so many flavors but a very dominant flavor of rose, and that's naturally really delightful and flavorful. If you've liked my recipe, please hit like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that whenever I put a new recipe you get notified. For detailed recipe you can check the description box, and you can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you.